What's up, YouTube? This is 2 Raw 4 TV. So before I get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to another subscriber for showing love to 2 Raw. Much respect to Billy Like for the $5 donation via the Cash App. He says, 2 Raw about to cook today. Love your channel, bro. Oh yeah, I had to, I had to get in on LeBron James, man. We all know what the hell he's doing, man. You know, we all know what LeBron's antics are right now as far as just trying to be about him and shit and the media covering up. But it's all good, We see what it is. The real ones see what it is. And, we see what's going on with a lot of these players today that pretend to be superstars, but they aren't. But much respect to Billy Light for showing love to the channel, and much respect to you, brother. And I really do truly appreciate it. So I'm going to give a little bit of love to Demar Derozan, man, who has been a bright spot for a team that has its up and downs this year, the Chicago Bulls. At one point, this was arguably the best team in the Eastern Conference. Seemed like a million years ago. But at one point in time, the Bulls were the best team in the Eastern Conference, and DeMar DeRozan was a top 2 to 3 MVP candidate. But since the All-Star break, the Bulls have only been 7-11, but they have won, I think, something like three out of their last 4 games to staunch the bleeding. And, you guys know how I feel about Billy Donovan as a coach. I don't think that he's a great coach. I think some of these losses, a lot of these losses that they have suffered, have come at the hands of Billy Donovan as far as making mistakes, as far as strategies, as far as personnel in the game, personnel in games in certain stretches, taking out guys who've been very productive for long stretches or for short stretches and replace them with guys who have struggled historically against certain teams or certain opponents, but things of that nature. But DeMar DeRozan said, fuck all of that. I got to do what I got to do. And he carried the day against the Los Angeles Clippers, scoring 50 points on 17 of 26 shooting from the floor, 2 of 2 from downtown, and I think he was 14 or 15 from three-point range. 14 or 15, from the free throw line. I wish he was 14 or 15 from three-point range. God damn. But the Bulls needed every one of those points. I think he scored something like 28 points in the fourth quarter and overtime stanzas. And the Bulls are going to need him down the stretch. Today they play the Miami Heat, who have struggled as of late. But then after that, they have a date with the Milwaukee Bucks. And we know in one of their recent meetings, the Bucks destroyed the Chicago Bulls. So, shout out to the Chicago Bulls, man, for at least kind of like stopping the free fall. And shout out to DeMar DeRozan for still having a great year, man. I think the losing hurts him as far as the MVP standings. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's in the top 3 anymore, obviously. But he's still having a great year. He's averaging 28 points a game. He's averaging, which is, I believe, is a career high for him. He's averaging over 5 rebounds. He's averaging 5 assists. He's shooting a career high 50% from the floor. He's shooting a career high of 36% from 3. He's over 87% from the foul line. So he's having a great, great year.